Hey guys, so today I am back with a Rock the Wedding Bells video finally. I know I haven't made one since July because to be honest, not a lot was going on for some time. After July we just kind of, I got my wedding dress, and then we just kind of got busy with work, and then I work in makeup and retail, so like all of the holidays are coming and there's events and all kinds of things, so we just kind of got sidetracked with that. But now we've done some more stuff. I think I'm like kind of awkward because I'm just an awkward person, so if I just kind of pause or I'm like, just me. So if you want to see what we've done so far with our wedding, then please keep on watching. Okay, so the main thing that we've been doing the past, I want to say month and a half or so, that we've really been taking our time with is our guest list. Originally we said we would do 100 people, but now it's grown to, I want to say, like almost 150. And we're pretty like solid with the people we chose. I think there might be little tweaking here and there. We're still gonna decide, but I'll just show you really fast. I think I mentioned this in my first video. I haven't rewatched my first video in a long time, so I don't know what I have and haven't mentioned. But like these notebooks that I get from Target, they literally just say notebook. I have hair dye on my hands, so excuse. They're from the green room. These are my absolute favorite. I have mostly 4 or 5 of these, like everywhere. So yeah, this is supposed to be my wedding one. I'm like transitioning everything into it, so that's why I have 2. Anyways, so for instance, I put my name, guests, how many guests, how many invitations I need to do, and then I wrote some totals at the bottom, more each, and then Alex's too. And then this is like a rough draft, and then I have been like playing with like some templates to have like our like finalized one, and then I want to have a box for like we save the dates to, our invitations, who RSVP'd, and then thank yous, who we sent thank yous to. So I'm working on that as well. This has been really hard, you guys. Like, I think anyone who has planned a wedding, you know, this is really tough. Like this and like choosing my bridal party were like really, really hard decisions. I feel really confident with who I chose, definitely. Sometimes I wish I could have 10 people, but I am so happy and blessed and honored with the 6 that I chose myself. And I know Alex is too with his 6, but that's like a whole nother situation I'm getting into. With the guest list, the one thing I was really adamant about with like Alex was choosing people that I knew would behave and be respectful, because if I was being super duper honest, he does have certain friends that I know don't behave the best all the time, which is super unfortunate, but what do? You don't invite them to your wedding, unfortunately, as much as you love them, just because I personally will not stand for my wedding getting ruined because you don't know how to handle your shit. You don't know how to handle your beer. We're only having beer. We're not having liquor or anything. just on that alone, even though we're not inviting problematic people, you never know who can become problematic. People who can't handle their shit, can't handle their alcohol intake, and there are just stupid people who, if they just get glanced at wrong, they'll like want to be stupid. Can't have it. I can't. And like I said, those people are great for whatever other event, just not my wedding, because I just don't want to be worried about other stupid grown people and if they can behave or not. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, we eliminated that from here, which sucks, but again, I look back on the years. We've been together for almost 6 years, so I look back on all 6 years on those people, what they've done, how, oh, sorry, my lash is being crazy, how well they've behaved in situations, how unwell they've behaved, and you know what I mean, like, how embarrassing would it be to like throw somebody out of your wedding, and you know what I mean, you just like wasted so much money and like now you're embarrassed. You know, there's so much. Also, I just thought of, back to the guest list, please, like, if you don't drink but like your partner drinks, make sure like if he's out at a bar or she's out at a bar, make sure when your wedding gets brought up when they're drunk that they don't start inviting people at the bar. You don't know how many people I've had to like tell, like, Alex was tripping, like, in so many words, and I feel bad, but I'm like, in my head I'm kind of like, well, you know he was drunk, so just like ignore him. Sorry, you're not his best man and you're not invited. Sorry. And like, it is what it is, but yeah, I just had to throw that in there. Again, I feel like our list is very good. We have really quality people that we love and care about, and we know love and care about us as well, which is so important. And one thing, it may sound really like stupid or like kind of rude, whatever you want to say. One thing that you can say to yourself when planning your wedding is like, or your guest list, I'm sorry, is think about how much it costs per person. I know for us, I think it's like, I don't know, it's something. It's under 100, but it's definitely a lot per person. And for instance, if they take a guest, you have to sit there and think, is this couple or this person and their whatever plus one worth $160 of your money, or are you just like cool with them at work, or you just talk to them every other year? You know what I mean? Like, you just have to think like that, because it is such a big deal, and you want to make sure that the people you invite are going to continue to be in your life. So there's that. Something else popped in my head. Oh, I saw a video from the Confetti Girls about the guest list. They made one too, and they made a super excellent point about guest lists, was not everyone needs a plus one. Alex and I ran into that where I was like, I'm giving all of these mofos plus ones, but I don't remember the last time they had a girlfriend or they had a man. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want them to pick some random dude or random chick to bring, and I'm gonna look back at my wedding pictures and I'm gonna see a bunch of like weird people I don't know. You know, again, spent all this money on like pictures and videos and like memories, and I'm like, who are these effing random people in my back? Like, what? Who are you? You know what I mean? So that helped us get rid of a lot of people as well. To be honest, it helped. So that's all I'm going to touch on with the guest list portion of everything. As far as now, I'm going to go into like bridal party and like choosing. So when we kind of figured out last year, like, okay, we're gonna get married finally after being engaged for so long and everything. Alex, like, already thought he knew exactly who he was gonna have as his groomsman and everything, and he was like calling people that night. I mean, I wish I can bring him in here to tell you how it's worked out. I mean, it hasn't. Unfortunately for him, I feel bad, but I kind of told him not to jump the gun, just because you never know with people. Unfortunately, he's had to move around people, eliminate people, add people who he actually really wanted. He is really happy, and I'm really happy with who he has now. He has a really good mix of people in his little crew, and yeah, he was super easy. He was like super easy because he has a lot of really good friends and all that. I just was having a super hard time with it. I had a lot of different conflicts in mine. I just wanted to make sure that they were like not flaky people, not problematic people. That's like huge. Not people that would make it about them somehow, because I find that really strange when there's bridesmaids that do that. I don't think that's right. It's not really about you. I'm really easy though. I'm not a bridezilla. I'm just saying, like, I have seen that. I want to just people I can rely on, and people that can make me feel like happy and loved, and like just like calm me down, you know what I mean? And yeah, I chose my cousin for my matron of honor. I don't have siblings, but if God gave me a sister, it was her, you know what I mean? Like, God, or I'm saying God gave me a sister, and it's her. We grew up together. We were together so much. We still talk all the time. And I know if there's one person I can trust with that title and those duties, it's definitely her. She's such an amazing woman. I was in her wedding, and her wedding was so beautiful and ran so smoothly. So I know I can definitely trust her. Maid of honor is another one of my best friends, who I know again will make sure everything's run smoothly and everything's a-okay. And then I chose Alex's sister to also be in the bridal party. I love her so much, also like a sister, and I just had to have her in it. She's such a good girl, like such a good woman. I was gonna say good girl. She's such a good woman. She's so loyal, and I know I can definitely count on her. So I have her. I have my best friend since I was 12 years old as a bridesmaid. Obviously, being almost 26 years old, I can definitely count on her. And then a good friend I met at one of my old jobs, who literally is one of the most funniest and like honest, real, like beautiful people I've ever met. She's just such a good person with such a good heart, and I just love her so much. And then finally, my other friend that I met at my current job almost 2 years ago, but literally the minute we started like talking to each other and conversing, we just like clicked with each other, and we just get along so well. She brings out all the best parts of me, and I remember when I was picking my bridesmaids, I only had 4, and because Alex only had 4, so we were only doing 4. And then one night, I was doing something, and I asked him, I said, how many groomsmen do you have? He was like, I have 6. And I was like, you have 6? Like, I thought you had 4 like a week ago. And he was like, no, I have 6. And I was telling him, I said, you know, I'm so glad that you now randomly have 6, because, you know, like, I realized that I couldn't have my bridal party, and I didn't want to get married if I couldn't have my friend Jenna as my bridesmaid. I just like couldn't do it. And my friend Andrea, because I just love them both so much. I feel like I needed to have them. There's such a good balance. The 6 girls, they're all so wonderful. They all like I know that they'll mesh so well together. I've actually started a group chat with them on my phone, so all 7 of us are in it. Talk about like schedules, like dress ideas, like all kinds of ideas, and everyone seems to be getting along. I know Andrea and my maid of honor know each other. My maid of honor and Jenna used to work together, and Alex's sister Lupe knows Andrea and Diana. So like mostly everybody knows each other, but I know everyone will mesh really well and like vibe with each other, which is super duper important. And I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna try to film stuff with them and like more, because I just think that's so fun. It definitely was the hardest thing. And that's my video on bridesmaids and the guest list, and stay tuned for my next one. Thanks guys. Bye.